I wasn't there. I think there's some perception on the part of some writers and others that, gee, what happened with Merrick Garland was unfair. I don't agree with that. I don't know whether you think it was a good decision or not, but it wasn't unfair because it was consistent with history. It was consistent with precedent. It was consistent with the Constitution. So the idea that the Merrick Garland decision was unfair and therefore it has to be made up by doing something which also wouldn't make a lot of sense, which is saying to President Trump, you can't get your nominee either, that just doesn't follow for me. The Garland decision was consistent with history. The decision to proceed with a new nominee is also consistent with history and precedent, and that's where I come out.
Senator Romney, I know you said you will assess the nominee on his or her qualifications, but the president does have a list of 40 people out, and he's made it very clear that his nominee will always come from that list. Have you studied everyone on that list? Would you support anyone on that list?
I have not studied the full list, nor have I done the qualification evaluation that I would want to do before I decided to support anyone in that list. I presume there's at least one or two on that list that I would support, and there may be one or two that I wouldn't, but I haven't looked at their qualifications to make that judgment. But I will before the process is complete.
What about Amy Coney Barrett in particular?
I haven't reviewed her judicial record to this point, and we'll look forward to doing so if she's the nominee.
Thanks so very much.